From beautiful islands to magnificent reefs, crisp blue water for snorkeling, or if historic quarters are your thing. If you're into kite surfing or water sports, this is the channel for you. We cover everything from Member Island to visiting the famous restaurant of The Rock, or even going to the kite surfing town of Haji on the east coast. After 3 wonderful days at Kendwa, we made our way an hour south to the capital city of Stonetown. And make sure that with your driver you sit in the front seat, because everything you see on the way is well worth capturing. Make sure you have your camera ready. Stonetown's latitude's only 6 degrees south, so all year round it's nice and warm. You can see that between March and May it gets affected by the southwest monsoon and gets heavier rainfall, so hence not the best time to visit. But to visit any time between June and October, well, even November and December are still okay times, as well as there's a little mini wet season there. So here's my room. I'm staying at what's called the Dow Palace Hotel. It's in the lights on, but I've got the mosquito net, comfy couch. Here we are, turn all the lights on. So here we go. Oh wow, what a bathroom. Not the most exciting view. The hotel then arranged a guide for us and we did a walking tour around Stonetown, and I'm glad we did because there's so many things we saw that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. Stonetown is the historic quarter where you can wander for hours through the maze of narrow streets, and you can easily lose yourself, but luckily we have our guide. We then had lunch on the rooftop of the Maru Maru Hotel, which is opposite the old fort, and get magnificent views of Stonetown and the surrounding ocean. Drink every single beer in Tanzania. This is the Serengeti.
Not when I get back to Bright, it's easy because I go dry there.
I had what's called the Muchusi wa Nyama, which is a beef stew with Swahili spices and vegetables. After a tasty lunch, we then went to the old fort, which was built by the Omani Arabs in 1698 when they seized the island from the Portuguese.
New one, yeah. Now the president. Yeah, first one, the second, and the...
This amphitheatre is used for local shows and the Zanzibar International Film Festivals on July each year. As you walk out of the old fort, you have the Forodhani Gardens, which is right next to the waterfront.
This is the original dough. We have 2 styles of the dough in the past time actually that were very, very famous. We have Arabic style of the dough and Indian style of the dough. When you find that we sell some spices. If you're interested, we can explain what
Indian style.
On our second day in Stonetown, we watched the Dow boat makers make their boats, and then we decided to pay $25 US, and we hopped on a traditional boat and made our way to Changi, or commonly known as Prison Island. It's only about a half an hour, 40-minute boat ride away from Stonetown itself. But yeah, the views you get on the way there are just absolutely stunning.
Okay, sure.
We timed it perfectly, arriving at 10 AM local time for the feeding of the tortoises. They gave us all some lettuce, and basically we could use that at our own free will to feed any of the tortoises we wanted. These tortoises got shipped over from the Seychelles.
Go for it, yep.
So here is Leonardo and Donatello and Raphael and Michelangelo. No, just kidding, I don't really know their names.
Well, this tortoise here is 130 years old and weighs 150 kilos, so he's almost at both of my height and weight. Here, turtle. Turtle. Young fella.
Young fella.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi, bud. Hi, bud.
Just feeding a 130-year-old, 150-kilo tortoise. 195. His name's Babu, and yeah, so he's been alive since 1825. Could live to 300 years old. Turtle. Hello. Hi, turtle.
This is the former house of the British Governor General Lloyd Matthews, and it's right next to it is the prison, which was used to detain slaves and was later used as a site of a quarantine station.
When I see you, it's okay.
And once finished the prison, you can go to the beautiful beach they have there, and it's wonderful for snorkeling. And unlike Member Island, this actually has a lot of coral, so it's really good for snorkeling. After a wonderful morning, I then had a depressing afternoon visiting the East Africa slave trade exhibit, and all of the information you read here is just absolutely disturbing. Slaves used to be kept in these dungeons as well and were treated extremely poorly. This is the Anglican Cathedral, and here's the monument for the slaves. This was also the site of where the slave market was held. After visiting the slave museum, I decided to sit on the roof of my hotel at the Dow Palace. Then later on that evening, we went to the Beach House Hotel, so I highly recommend visiting there while you're in Stonetown. And yeah, make sure you get there at least 40 minutes before sunset, and the food there is absolutely amazing as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.